Alright, so first of all, this is the replacement tutorial, the one on supposed to have on last Wednesday. Before I go on with logic, because today we're supposed to finish the chapter 2 logic with a bit more, but before that, since we have started combinatorics this morning, let us finish this one first. Let it be here, chapter 3, combinatorics, and then we go back to logic, chapter 2. Now I suppose if anybody have tried these questions, let us check the answer now. 5 candidates will be chosen if to fill the vacancy in a company. There are 6 females and 5 males. In how many ways these candidates can be chosen if it composed 3 female and 2 male? Okay, so I want to choose 3 female out of 6 female, 6 C3, and 2 male out of 5 male, 5 C2. And if you do this, that would be 200. Five people regardless the gender. So how many people are there? Altogether 11. 5C. Out of 11 people, I want to choose 5. So the answer is 462. You can press in the calculator. Now at least 4 female. Okay, at least 4 female means female must be greater or equal to 4. So let's say I put F here, M here. If female is 4, the male should be 1 because we want to choose 5 candidate. If female is 5, male is 0. I cannot put 6 here because candidates they want only 5. So in this case, if I want to calculate this one, 6C4, out of 6 female I need to choose 4, multiply, out of 5 males I need to choose 1. So if I calculate this, I get 75. Then for this one, out of 6 females I need to choose 5 times out of 5 males I need to choose 0, multiply this, you get 6. So you plus this, okay, we have to plus or plus this, we get 81. That is the answer for this one. Let's double check now. Next one. In how many ways 10 people can be divided into 2 groups? Okay, so the first 10 people we want to divide into 2 groups which consists 7 and 3. So 10 C7. Okay, So you choose one group here, 10C7. 7 people you already choose. Left is how many people? 3. Out of 3 you choose another 3 more people. If you compute this, 120. So after you choose 7, you minus from 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. So out of 3, how many people you want to choose? 3 more people. That's how it goes. Or you can choose 3 people first. Out of 10, you choose 3 people. Left is how many? 7. Out of 7, you choose 7. You will get the same answer. Now you try B now. B now here. Try this. Out of 10, okay, 10 people we're going to split into 3 groups. So 10C 4 first times, you choose 4 already, left is 6. Out of 6 you have to choose 3 now. You choose 3 already, left is 3 more. You have to choose 2. If you do this, you get 1, 2, 6, 0, 0. Okay. But as I told you before, you can start also with 3, and you can go by 4, and you can go by like this. Any method, any way you can choose. Okay, you can start with 4, 3, 2, or 3, 4, 2, or 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, anything. You will get the same answer anyway. Now try this exercise. Should be easy, this one. Try first. many ways 5 kids can be divided into 2 groups which consist 3 and 2. So 5 C3 2 C2 10 9 kids consists of 9 4 3 2 9 C 4 5 C3 and 2 C2. You should get this answer. Alright, so with this we finish chapter 3, okay, combination. Wednesday we will go through the tutorial. Wednesday we will go through the tutorial for combination. Now let us go for logic. In the class that day we finish until logically equivalence. Finish until here. Okay. Now we have three terminology here. Converse, converse means P implies Q. If they ask you to write converse, you write Q implies P. Contrapositive, P implies Q. Okay, you write is something similar to converse. Okay, Q implies P, but you negate. Okay, you negate the thing. Inverse means P implies Q. You negate. You don't need to interchange. Okay, you don't need to interchange. You just write the negation for P and Q. So this one you have to remember this one. Whenever you see con, you change. Okay, change the thing. Contrapositive, you have to. Contrapositive means you have to negate. Okay. Okay. Here you are good, you are hardworking student, you will get a good marks. So normally normal statement will be P implies Q. Okay, if you are good, if you are hardworking student, then you will get a good marks in examination. That is the normal implication. If they ask converse, change this one. Okay, if you get good marks in examination, you get good marks in examination, this is Q, then you are a hardworking student, this is your P. Okay, that is converse. Now contrapositive means basically you need to add a negation. If you did not get a good marks in examination, then you are not hardworking student. That's what I write here, contrapositive. If you didn't get good marks in examination, then so basically this one is negative, negate Q, then you are not hardworking student, negate P. Okay, you have to add that. Inverse means you don't need to no need to change interchange, but you have to negate, that's all. Okay, inverse you have to negate. Not hardworking student, then not get good marks. So remember, con means you have to interchange. Con means you have to interchange. Contra positive means you have to write the negation here. Okay, negation, all these things. Just remember that three things. Now here, truth table. Just to do some exercise here. This truth table, I think I download the wrong one. Anyway, let us go through this. P implies Q. P implies Q. Still remember the story. P implies the Q means you study, you get a good marks, so no problem. T. You study, you fail. Problem. So F. That's why I put F here. Okay. Problem. You have to go and see the lecturer. You don't study, but you pass. Still okay. No problem. You study, you fail. Still okay. Okay. That's how it goes. And then the rest, something similar. Okay. You can see the stories. What I'm trying to show you here is this one and this one is same, logically equivalence, and this one and this one are same, logically equivalent. Okay. Okay. Next one, validity of argument. This is where the main part is here. Now, validity of argument. You will be given a situation. Okay, you will be given a sentences, something like that, like kind of crime scene thing. Okay, you have to read the statement, you have to read the whole sentence, and we have to come out with our conclusion whether the statement is true or false, something like that. If the statement, all possibilities of the statements are true, then the statement is valid. Okay, we will do some example now. Okay, first of all, for you to, the the 5 steps to do the validity of argument is, this is the 5 steps. Okay, understand the situation, denote proposition, statement and logical symbol, write all mathematical symbol in a sequence. Okay, understand, write in symbol, write in sequence, do truth table, and find the validity, which means this is tautology. If all are true, then it is valid. If it is tautology, then it is valid. Let us do one example here. Look at here, example 1 here. Suppose it is true that either Shalin broke the vase or Shalin was punished, but not both, and Shalin was not punished. Prove that Shalin broke the vase. So this statement looks like complicated kind of statement. So we're going to see how far this statement is true for all the possible outcome. Okay. First of all, as I told you, what is the first step? understand the situation. Understand the situation. I'm going to what are the two situations here? What are the two things are here? Shalin broke the vase and Shalin was punished. Okay, that is a P and Q. Understand the situation. You give a letter P and Q to the two things happening here. If 3 means you have to give 3. Okay. Now Shalin broke the vase. This is P and this is not punish. Broke the vase and punish are two things here. Okay. So this is how you do first. Okay. If you want to copy this, copy first. Second is we have to give symbols. Okay, we have to give symbols. So what happened here is you can see either or. Either or, what is the symbol? V and underline the V. Either or. This is P and this is Q. Again, this is Shalin was not, negate Q. There's an N here. That this N is very important. You give this one, and Shalin broke the vase. P. So this how we do the notation. Okay. Denote proposition or statement with logical symbol. Okay, logical symbol is this one. Now what is third one? Write all the mathematical symbol by the following sequence. So how to write the mathematical symbol in sequence? Now we have to write like this. You see the N here. So from here until the N is one statement. One statement. I'm going to write one statement here. And then from Shalin was not punished, from here this is another statement, and when you see proof you put an underline here, underline, and the other one, this one is another statement down here. That's how I want to write. So let me write here. Let me see how I can write. So suppose it is true that either Shalin broke the vase or Shalin was not punished. So how I can write? P either or Q. Okay, this one. P either or Q. The first sentence. The first, from here to here, all the way here. Okay. From here until the end. End is the breaking point. All this I can write it like this. Okay. When you see N, you go for the next line. The next line is Shalin was not punished, which means negate Q. This one. And then you see a proof there. proof or therefore, proof or therefore, you put a line. The last one is Shalin broke the vase. P. So this is the third one. Third one. Okay, the fourth one, third one, this is the third one. You can see this is the sentence, third one here. Okay, that's how we do. The fourth one, we have to create a truth table. We have to create a truth table. Okay, that will take some time, but as I told you, I need to give a break in between 6:50 until I'm going to give a break 6:50 until 7:15 p.m. So we take a break and then we'll join again. You guys no need to leave the room. Okay, you guys no need to leave the room. We take a break 7:50 to 6:50 now until 7:15. I will start again on 7:15 because after this it will take some time for me to do the truth table. Okay, those who are free, you guys can try here. Those who are free, you can try. You just try, but later I will show also. You try this one. P, Q, okay, those who are free, you can try all this, but we will resume again at 7:15. Okay. All right, guys, let us resume our class. All right, so those who have done here, we can check the answer here. Okay. All right, guys, let us resume our class. Okay. So those who have done this, you can check the answer here. Okay. Now, this is either or. Either or means I told you it's must be two different people. So T and T. T and T is not different. So I put here F. This is different. This is true. Different. This is true. This is not different. So this is false. Okay. And then not Q. Not Q is F. T. F. T. All right. Now we have to end here. Okay. End. End means we have to take together. So poison and poison. This is F. Milk and milk. We leave. This one poison F and F. Okay. So far this is F T F F. And the final one is this one implies P. So I'm going to write the P here. T T F F. So if I write here F T implies you don't study but you pass, no problem. You study, you pass, no problem. You don't study, you fail, still no problem. And this is also no problem. So you can see that all we get T T T in whichever possibility here. For all the possibilities here, fail, true, but at the end we get all positive. So we call this as tautology. So this is the answer, and you can see I have done here down here also. Later I will share this. I will share all this. Okay. So you can see here all tautology. I don't have enough space. If I don't have enough space, I will number this. This is as 1, this is as 2, and just now I write P and this one is next. So here I don't write like this. I just put 1 and 2. What is 1? This one, and what is 2 is this one. So I use sometimes I use numbers to do the things. So this whole thing is tautology. Therefore you have to write like this. Since we have all true, the argument is valid. So for you to have valid, for you to write valid here, the argument all must be true. T, T, T and T. Okay. Okay. Copy first one. So we are moving to next example here. Determine the validity of the argument. Suppose it is true that it is raining, and if it is not, then it is not raining, and if it is not hot, then I cannot go fishing. Prove that I cannot go fishing. So you can see that here we have 3 items. One is raining, 3 argument, not items, 3 argument, simple argument: raining, hot and fishing. So first of all, what is the first step? First step, you have to understand the situation. Okay, you have to write this. P is it is raining, Q is it is hot, R is I can go fishing. You have to write like this first. I identify all the simple argument first. Okay. Now that second one is we have to give a symbol. Okay, we have to give a symbol. Remember the end. The end is the breaking. Okay, the end is a mark for you to break to the next sentence. So there's a end here and there's another end here. The moment you see end, you have to break to the next sentence. Okay, first, suppose it is raining. Okay, suppose it is true that it is raining. So raining is what? P. P. Okay, after that N, we are going to write something down here. We are going to write here. Okay. If it is not, it is hot. If it is hot, hot means Q. This is Q. This is Q. Then it is not raining. This is not raining. Not raining is negate P. But then you see if and then is implies. So next one is Q implies negate P. That's the next sentence. Why I go below? Because N. Okay, the N tells me that go below. And then after that another N I need to write another sentence here. If it is not hot means negate Q. I cannot go fishing, negate R. If and then implies like this. Okay, one arrow. Proof of that or therefore. If you see proof or therefore you put a line here. I cannot go fishing, tilde R. So this how you write the sentences. Hope you guys understand how I did this. You can copy this one. All right. Okay, so basically what we need to prove. Okay, basically what we need to prove. We need to prove that P, okay, P, if you jump from one line to another line, you put N here, and P and negate P and R implies negate R. So this is what we have to imply. Okay, so we are going to do one by one. We're going to do one by one. First of all, let us do this one first. Okay, let us do this one. Let us do this one first. This is the notation. You can see the answer later, the notation. This is 3. So for you to have 3, we have to write the 3 possible thing here. If you see, if you write negate P, you will get this one. Then Q implies negate P. Q implies negate P. You can see from here, to here. Q implies negate P. You study, you fail. Problem. You study, you fail. Problem again. You don't study, but you fail. Okay, you don't study, you fail, no problem. Don't study, you fail, no problem. You study, you pass, no problem. You study, you pass, no problem. You don't study, you pass, no problem. You don't study, you pass, no problem. So only this is the answer, okay, for the previous one. So I'm going to denote this as 1. This one I'm going to denote by 2. So I'm going to write 1 and 2, yeah. Okay, this is 1 here. This is 2. So this one going to be 3 later. This one going to be 3 later. So n, 1 and 2. Where is 1 and 2? 1 is here and 2 is here. And if you put n there, milk, poison, die. You will die. Milk and poison, die again. Milk and milk, susu dengan susu, poison. And so if you see poison, straight away you put F, all the way F. This is 1 and 2. After this is the third one. We're going to before we find the n here, we have to find this one first. So this is our fourth one. This is our fourth one. So I'm going to write here this will be our fourth one. So not Q, not Q will be F, F, T, T, not R will be this will be not R. Now just focus on here now. Not Q, not R. Implies, huh? Don't study, fail, okay. You don't study, pass, okay. You study, you fail, problem. You study, you pass, okay. You don't study, you fail, okay. You don't study but you pass. You study, you fail, problem. You study, you pass, okay. So this one done. Next one is we have to put 3 and 3 and 4. So here I'm going to write 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is this one and this one. And means susu and racun, milk and poison. Poison, milk. If you see F, it becomes poison. Yeah, this is the thing. All F, because if you see F, all are poison. Last one is this whole thing here. Okay, very good. Some have done. This whole thing here. This whole thing I'm going to divide. I'm going to denote it by 5 here. Okay, the whole thing I'm going to denote by 5. This is 5 now. 5 implies negative R here. So the negative R I'm going to denote it by 6 now. This is 6. So 5 implies 6. So 5 implies 6. So I'm going to write the 6. This is T here. I'm going to write the what do you call, because 5 implies 6, I want the 6 to be here. Easy for me to do. Okay, we're going to deal with this one and this one, but for me to do, I want to write back the 6 here. Okay, something like this. TF, TF, TF. Okay, now let us do this. Implies you don't study, you fail. You don't study, you pass. Don't study, you fail. You study, you pass. Don't study, you fail. Don't study, you pass. Don't study, fail. Don't study, pass. Okay, all. You can see all are T here. Yes, we managed to show all are T here. Okay, when all are T, it's basically tautology. Okay, later I'll share this with you. You can have a look and at this. So all are T means you can see the whole thing is here. It's tautology. When it's tautology, then it is true, is valid. Okay, it's valid. So this is the thing. Okay, the next one I want you to try at home. Okay, the same method. Okay, same method. Here I make your life much easier. Okay, I give you one sentence up, one sentence down. I readily put the line there and another sentence down, so you don't need to confuse yourself. Okay, give argument, the letters for argument, and you can do exactly follow this one, the sentence, easily. Okay, and then you can do on your own first and then check the answer and you get the thing. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, the thing we have finished chapter 2 here, logic. Next tutorial, for next tutorial we will go through tutorial chapter 2 logic, and also tutorial chapter 3 combinatorics. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll see you guys on Wednesday then. Okay, take care then.